Everybody, Rachel Teedy here with this evening update on this September 28th, and we've got a lot of headlines to get to, so let's jump right in. First, it was the 8th day of the murder trial of Jacob Klein, and this is a case that we've been following for a while. Today, it included testimony from Philip Rabati's widow, who told police she immediately thought of Klein when they asked her who was capable of harming her husband. The judge ruled in favor of Klein on two key points today. He did not allow a handcuff demonstration by the prosecution to show how her body may have been restrained, and did not allow messages sent from Klein to Radin, that's Elena Radin, from after the breakup. That was the wife of Philip Rabati, an ex-girlfriend of Jacob Klein. On cross-examination, Klein strongly questioned why he alone was the suspect after the victim's DNA was never found in his home, his car, his Airbnb, or his rental car. Tomorrow, testimony continues, and it marks the end of almost 2 full weeks of this trial. We're also hearing a really cool story here tonight that Dan Levy is covering, and this is about a woman from Watervliet. She happened to be in the right place at the right time when a man in his mid-30s was experiencing a drug overdose yesterday afternoon in the area of 3rd Avenue. Alexis Castratiani says that she lives in this neighborhood. She was headed home from work yesterday when this happened. She says she pulled out a box of Narcan and, after getting the okay from a 911 dispatcher, administered it to the man who was overdosing. Dan Levy is speaking with her tonight, and he's bringing us more reactions starting on Live at 9. And first on 13, Albany could soon see the return of the Albany Firebirds. Let's bring in Roger Weiland, who's been covering this, and you broke this story, Roger. There's been so much back and forth about this thing since AB took over.
Yeah, the AB just destroyed the Arena League here in Albany, the Albany Empire, and they threw the team out for not paying his league dues. So I thought that they would try and get another team, and in fact they are. So there will be a press conference, Rachel, on Monday morning at MVP Arena to announce the return of a new arena team under somewhat new ownership, which is important here. Mike Corda, who was involved with the Albany Empire, will still be involved with this new team. But there's 2 other local businessmen who are both well respected that will be involved in the ownership. So I think that's going to be a great start. It'll be a lot less drama than what we had here with Antonio Brown. And then, per sources, Rachel, I'm told that the name of the team will be the Albany Firebirds, which is a play on the Firebirds, which was the original Arena Football League team that was here back in the 90s and won a championship in 2000, and they were extremely popular. So I think with new ownership and a name with the Albany Firebirds, you can get this thing back to the level in which it should be, and that should be 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 fans at MVP Arena watching the Arena League on a Saturday night. The other news out of this today, Rachel, is the head coach will be Damon Ware. He's a former Albany Empire player. He was a coach last year for about a week, and then he was fired by Antonio Brown. He'll be the head coach and the general manager, and that will be announced on Monday at the press conference.
All right, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here this season compared to everything that happened last year.
It can only get better from here on out.
All right. Thank you, Roger, so much. And Roger will have more coming up on News Channel 13 live at 9 and 11. Well, obviously, I'm in the First Morning Weather Center. A really quick update on your forecast here. Tonight, we are looking up pretty good here. Rain's going to start moving in as we head into Friday. Spots could be heavy at times, especially in our southern counties and especially in New York City. So if you're planning to go to the city tomorrow, be prepared to bring the rain jacket, the umbrella. It could be interesting. There are some concerns for flooding in that area as well. So take your time getting down there and be prepared for some messy weather. We're going to talk about how the governor is reacting to that coming up on News Channel 13 live at 9. But after that rain passes, we are expecting some sunny weather and some warmer conditions for your weekend. So that's all coming up on News Channel 13 live at 9 and 11. We'll see you there.